So let's see, I think I would have to do it as half-ounce Granddaddy, half-ounce Dragon's Breath, and then the other order would be half-ounce Dragon's Breath, half-ounce Granddaddy.
A lot of these places were like homes away from home for patients to go and be able to smoke and not be able to have people watching them.
Tuesday is
What is the order?
Okay, and what would you like to order?
long gone.
What was the order?
Yes, we do.
Can be thrown out in court. In control of your behavior, that cannabis should be part of a balanced and responsible.
Would that be being more against the fire? Or
With even a grainy photograph, I mean, that's better than nothing.
Our valedictorian of our first class got hired by a dispensary right away, and we've heard of other of our graduates getting hired.
I came back from the classes in November at Oaksterdam University so well spoken that my mom was just blown away, and she took classes in January.
Doesn't mean you don't still try to do everything legally and make sure it's
Traffic school on a
mini
Saturday.
normal convention, you know,
If you look at our medical institutions in America, it's not run on charity. It's run on people making money, and so, you know, it's kind of moving cannabis into a similar respectable level of social engagement.
There's people who pretend to have an illness or pretend to have a disease and get medical marijuana. You know, how can a doctor prove a person doesn't have back pain? I don't know. And so people grow marijuana, they call it medical marijuana, and at the end of the season, you know, it disappears. And usually those people disappear too. We joke about the fact they use our ground to make their money, and then they go spend this money in another place. So they don't live here from November through April, and then in April they come back here and they go through the whole cycle again.
Huge. I've got a pretty big hand. As far as I know, I guess a line becomes blurred. They all use it for medical purposes, obviously, but I guess there's a line there of, you know, if it makes a patient feel good and they're using it medicinally, I guess it wouldn't be considered recreationally, but you know, it does add a certain amount of bliss when you see somebody that's been in pain and pain and pain, and it takes away their pain. It's awesome to see.
Marijuana helps you cope with pain? Is that
Yes.
a big part of it?
Pain, nausea, inflammation. My hands swell really bad, and it helps me to be able to keep using my hands on a daily basis. Otherwise, I'd be sitting around like clubfoot, not being able to do anything.